I don't want to yap for too long, but a chant that we've been workshopping in Oxford that maybe you guys want to join in. It goes, Gaza, Gaza, make us proud, put the Zios in the ground. Gaza, Gaza, make us proud, put the Zios in the ground. Gaza, Gaza, make us proud, put the Zios in the ground. Gaza, Gaza, make us proud, put the Zios in the ground. Gaza, Gaza, make us proud, put the Zios in the ground. Thank you.
Very passionate from this young man. Very passionate. Look at his face. Look, they're screaming from the top of the lung. You can see the veins and they're so passionate, man. It's like, man, like, do you know what you're saying? Do you know that you're advocating for the killing of other people? Like, really? They look passionate. Yeah, let me just show you the last 6 seconds of how passionate this guy looks. He's like, It's like, yo, bro, like, do you know what you're saying? And the fact that when he started to talk, I actually want to start from the beginning, where he said, hey, I got a song that we've been working on. It's like, whoa, you've been working on. So it's not just radical words that you just come up with. It's not like you can say, hey, nah, I was feeling too passionate and I happened to say some stuff that I shouldn't say. But no, you're saying, hey, you've been working on this, so this is not new. How many times have you sang this? Like, do you have an album? Is this the first time? Just listen to the first words, then we're gonna skip to the very end.
Upright, a steadfast and a noble resistance in Palestine and in Gaza to look to be inspired by. And I don't want to yap for too long, but a chant that we've been workshopping in Oxford that maybe you guys want to join in. It goes, Gaza.
So yeah, we got a song we've been workshopping in Oxford. Yeah, Oxford, just a normal little school. It's a normal school in UK. Nobody really know about Oxford University. Nah, it's just a tiny little school. We've been workshopping with the students and we've been working to come up with this nice song. And I would like to perform it to you today. Just from Oxford. Yeah, it's a tiny little school. It doesn't mean anything in Britain. Nobody really know about Oxford University. I mean, we're just normal students. Nobody really cares, right? Oxford, we're talking about. Oxford, yes. This is not a tiny little school. It's not a tiny little college. No, this is Oxford University. But then listen, just look at the passion that these guys have at the very end. Just now, let me play you this video now at the very end. Look at this.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Steadfast.
Yeah, that's him. Now let's get back to the story here. Let's read this thing. So this guy, a student who was filmed chanting "Put the Zion in the ground" at the protest is studying at the University of Oxford. Well, he's found to be studying at the University of Oxford. The Daily Mail can reveal his name is Samuel Williams. Oh, Samuel Williams. What you got to say, Samuel Williams? So his name is Samuel Williams, whose family's home is in a middle-class area in Kent, in Wales, Kent. He led the offensive couriers while attending at the Palestinian Solidarity campaign demonstration in London on Saturday. The Metropolitan Police yesterday afternoon announced that they were investigating the anti-Jewish chant after the footage went viral online. So now the police is on this. We don't know how long it will take before Samuel Williams, get stopped from advancing his career in making songs. But this is what the students are doing. This is what the students are doing. And of course, I have to remind you where this was. This is not happening in as I say, this is not happening in like a tiny little corridor in the alleyways of Manchester where people come and study. No, this is happening in Oxford University, yes. One of the most elitist colleges that we have in the country. This it's a crown jewel of academia. But today, no. Today is a place where you go and make songs, right? Today is a place where you go and workshop something with a student. And that's what Samuel Williams thought. Just exercising his musical career, however way you want to say it. So now, of course, the police, they're investigating this. We don't know how far they're going to get with it. We don't know what's going to happen to Samuel. But all we know is Samuel has been, now I can confirm to you, Samuel has been suspended from University of Oxford. I mean, Samuel, bro. It's insane. This is what the colleges are bringing out now. We all know it's an indoctrination machine, but hey, I didn't think this is the type of indoctrination they were getting. It's insane. This is what the colleges are doing. This is what we get. You send your kid to school. Yeah, go learn, go study science and come out and do some cool stuff. Oh no, go do some things and, go learn some cool stuff. Maybe you can advance the civilization as we know it today. In the next 20, 30 years, you might be the next, Isaac Newton. You might be the next guy who come up with a new bomb. Maybe go study, atoms and see how little we can get the atoms. How little can they get? You might be the next guy who might discover that. Go. Oxford University. No. Forget Manchester University. Send you to the one that I can afford. I'm going to pay so much money. You go. Samuel Williams. I'm sure that's what his parents thought. Send the kid to school. Oh, what's the best school in the country? We can go through this. Actually, no, I would like him to go to Oxford University. One of the best. Well, it used to be known as one of the best in the country, in the world, I have to add. Send him there. But guess what? This is what we get. This is what we get from it. Comes out to be a rapper, I guess. Making calls, making songs. I mean, I can carry on with the thing, but obviously it just repeats the same thing of what I just told you. But yeah, now this guy has obviously been suspended. But what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Because we all know the protests will keep on coming. We all know next week there's probably gonna be another protest. We all know every single day there's probably something going on in the little towns that we, stuff that we never get to see in our feed. There's always a protest. So it's not going to put people down because, hey, do you see how many students were there? And plus, it wasn't just him. So I want to go back to the video. It wasn't just him. Oh, I got another video for you guys. Uh-oh. Looks like we have a lot of talents coming out from the elites, from the crown jewel of academia. Oxford University, yes, and maybe I got another candidate. I might have to say. Oh, let's play this video. Let's hear what this guy has to say. What song did he come up with as well from Oxford? Let's play this. So, of course, as you can see, there's not two people there. There's hundreds of them. It's not just Samuel and this other guy. No, there's hundreds, thousands of young people, possibly from the age of like 14. We can go that far. I'm sure, I'm confident with that. From 14 to probably like 35. Just young guys. Actually, 16 to 40, to 35, I'll say. Young people just shouting. bizarre stuff like, hey, put them in the ground. What do you mean? And all these guys go to these fancy universities. But you want to know one thing about who this guy really is? You see Samuel Williams here. I have to go back to it right here. If I can get that thing zoomed in, I don't want to mess up the control here, but I can get that thing zoomed in. But hey, I don't want to, like, they set up nice. I don't want to fuck it up. But Samuel here. Samuel is, oh, right here, shall we? Not many people get this far in the newspapers. They don't read that far. Actually, let me zoom. Let's get this. Now the Daily Mail can reveal that Mr. Williams is a veteran pro-Palestinian student activist who regularly support a red and white cafe. All right, it goes all the way down. There he is. Samuel Williams, a political student, is now under investigation. So now it's been revealed that he is a part of the political campaigns in Oxford University. So this guy is not just a regular guy turning up to school like, oh, I want to come to school. No, he's participating in the debates. He's sharing his opinion. He's doing all this. And some new students are like, hey Samuel, can I be your friend? Yeah, you can. But I'm like, this is the way I think. And they're like, oh, I like the way you think. I'm gonna adopt some of that believing, some of that thinking. And then we get hundreds of students like this. Hundreds and thousands of them chanting, believing. Let's see, that's Samuel and his friend. Him and his friend. This is the students that we're breeding now. This is what we get. You send your kid to school. Hey, just go learn algebra. Hey, just go learn, I don't know, go learn something cool. What do people learn in school nowadays? What? I believe now you can learn Taylor Swift. It's like, well, what the God. Yeah, so go learn. But no, this is what you get. Hundreds of them in the street shouting for the end of Jews and the Israel state.
The propaganda is thick and the truth is so thin, and the hourglass is almost empty. While the mainstream media program the herd with fear and distractions, we're here to show you the real map. The map they don't want you to see. This whole thing here is not just for entertainment. This is a rescue mission for your souls. So strap yourself in and let's go save the ones that we've lost and wake them up with the truth. Because this is the Baraka Show.